Hello guys, welcome back to another episode on Unturned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's been a while. It's been a really long while since I made my previous Unturned episode, but finally today we're back. Now you may be wondering, what is the reason to my absence? Why have I not made an Unturned episode for like 3 weeks? Reason is because the game's been kind of weird. It's really been very bad performance for the last few episodes that I've made, and it just was refusing to turn on most of the time. Also, I was quite busy, didn't really have time to wait like 20 minutes for the game to turn on. Especially because I have like 10 different maps downloaded, and all those maps take a while to actually, load in, because every single map for some reason gets loaded in and prepared before you launch the game. So whilst the game's launching, there's like 5 or even 10 different whole maps being loaded and, basically they're being loaded up. There's no other way to describe it. Which is why the game takes so long to load in for me. And yeah, didn't have time to sit there for 20 minutes waiting for the game to turn on and then proceed to record another 20-minute episode after that. Which is why I haven't made an episode for so long. But today, I sat down, I waited, and the game's on, the game's loaded, and I'm finally ready to record my first Unturned episode in like 3 weeks. Because it's literally been that long. But anyway, in the last episode, however long ago that was, we have dealt with the first out of the 3 hordes we're supposed to do at Jahra Industrial to complete the All Necessary Means mission. And today we're going to be heading right back into Kuwait to continue on with just that. The first horde is now done as of last episode, therefore today we're going to deal with the second horde, and maybe, if all goes to plan, also going to deal with the third horde. But, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If the game's going to be performing fine, if we're going to have decent frame rate, that'll be cool, that'll be chill. But if the game's gonna be absolutely terrible, there's gonna be like literally no frames, and it's just, even if I even die, get murdered, then you might not be able to do 2 hordes. I want to do them. I want to go and complete the All Necessary Means mission today so I can finally have it done. I just simply don't know if I will be able to. I'm going to try, or at least I'm going to try to complete 1 horde today. Hopefully we can go for 2. If not, 1 of them will be good enough. Anyway, let's get to it, and let's simply go and deal with the second and maybe even the third horde. And after that, we'll be able to hand in the All Necessary Means mission, and I guess go and do something else, and then something else after that. And yeah, we're basically going to be beginning the what are they called? The Survivor quest. And there we're basically on the final Concord mission. The All Necessary Means is technically, yeah, the final Concord mission. Now that this mission is going to be done quite soon, maybe even this episode, we're going to be able to move on to the Survivor missions, and there's going to be obviously a new save zone for those guys. So we're going to be able to go and see a new save zone, meet new characters, and basically do more missions. It should be quite fun. There's going to be some other time. Before we actually get to meet those new characters, before we actually get to go to the new save zone, before we do any of that, you have to go and firstly deal with the All Necessary Means mission. The first horde is done. There's still 2 more left. Today, we're going to do those 2. If all goes to plan. If not, then I don't know. I want to do both of them today, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to do at least 1. I don't know about doing both, but at least we're going to do 1. Let's go and let's get to it. I think it's 1278 as the ID of a horde beacon. I'm not sure, it's been a while. I'm going to go and check. Give 1278. Nope, that is a maple wardrobe. Okay. Yeah, I was quite far off in my guess. It's something to do with 8, something to do with like 1200. Or maybe 1282, I don't really know. I'm gonna go and check. Also, the frames are not doing that good, I can tell you that much, but I mean, let's hope it's gonna be at least playable, which it wasn't really all that much last episode. Which I haven't made an episode for so long, because it's only been worse since then. Anyway, what is the game called? Unturned, it's been so long. Unturned, I can't even spell Unturned anymore, my god. Unturned Horde Beacon ID. The IDs happen to be 1194, okay, I was quite far off. There's no 2 and there's no 8, so I was quite far off, yeah. In that case, not go. Give 1194. There it is, the Horde Beacon. All we're gonna do, smack this thing down and start murdering, I guess. And I guess being murdered as well, but hey. The sun is setting, so we're gonna be, I guess, doing this during the night, which means should be fine, because, I mean, doesn't really matter. Got quite a few weapons. I got myself a, this beauty right here with 10 bullets left plus 30 in the mag. Plus we also got ourselves the Desert Falcon with just 7 mags in it. I guess we can fire out those 7 bullets and go and switch back into our scimitar and use that. I guess mostly, I don't know. Anyway, just simply go and place down the Horde Beacon and then you can get to it. So yeah, let's go. We don't have much time. I'm going to go and deal with 2 hordes today. So the faster we get the first horde done, the higher chance there is I'm going to be able to do a second horde after it. So let's get to it. But I can tell you now that why did I even do that? I can't even pick it up in the hotbar. But yeah, I can tell you now that it's definitely good to be back, because it's been a while. It's been a really long while since I last played this game, and it's definitely good to finally be back in Unturned. So let's go and let's make my return quite great by doing something quite great. Let's go and deal with the second horde as part of this final mission from the Concord, all necessary means. Let's go and let's tackle the second horde, and let's tackle 0 frames per second. Here we go. The second I smack that on, we've immediately dropped down to just an average of 10 frames per second, which is just great, isn't it? I'm going to go use the Desert Falcon for the first few zombies, then I'm going to go switch to our Scimitar in turn with the Suncrack. I'm using those 2 weapons, the Scimitar and the Suncrack, but we're going to be using our Desert Falcon to begin with, then I'm going to switch into the other loadout, like I said. Frames are not that bad. They've been definitely much worse on the last time that I recorded the episode, so it's not all that bad, could be worse. Let's start opening fire, shall we? There's a lot of projectiles being thrown at me, but that's fine, that's just part of the fun, I guess. Let's get to it. Now that most of the zombies have in fact placed themselves all nicely into a massive group, I can now start shooting into that group until members of that group will cease to live, because obviously would have been shot and killed. It's hard to hit headshots when I'm being constantly set on fire, and the Desert Falcon is empty. Now we're going to swap it out. So we're going to go and first of all drop it. There we are. And we're going to go and run away now so I don't get killed, because I don't think dying would be that great of an idea. We're then going to proceed to run away from that combat that we have placed ourselves into. And I'm going to go and equip our Scimitar and start dealing with all the runner zombies that are right here. Alright, game paused. I didn't actually mean to do that, but I'm glad that I did, because I can go and take a bit of a breather, and you can press return and start swinging, I guess. We can go and one-shot the crawlers due to the fact that they are crawlers and they have basically no health, which is kind of good. Now I can go and start swinging. I have actually managed to kill another blue zombie, which is quite good. The blue spitters are in fact the worst, so the more of them that I kill, the better. We haven't actually seen any of the purple zombie guys until literally right now, because another one just came over there. Not another one, the first blue spitter, not blue spitter. First, the purple ghosts. That's the first one that we've seen in that horde right there. It's mostly just normal zombies, with a few fire zombies in between and loads of spitters. But we have a few crawlers, a few runners, and obviously the purple ones. I don't actually know any of their names, I'm just purely guessing. I mean, they crawl, so I call them crawlers. Those runs, I call them runners. Those guys are fire zombies, so I just call them fire zombies. That guy spits blue stuff, so he's a spitter. You know, that's probably not their actual names, that's what I call them due to the fact that that's basically what they are. I call them by their function rather than by their actual name. Like that guy, he's basically a ghost. He's see-through, he sneaks up on you. That's like, what do you describe a ghost as? I'd say he's a ghost. Also, I've not killed a zombie in the past, like, minute. It's kind of bad. There we are. Because the less zombies I kill, the longer it's going to take. And I mean, I don't want this to take all that long, so yeah. I'm running quite low on health. I have a lot of fire zombies here, and the fire zombies are bad because they damage you when they die. So, if I kill too many zombies in a short amount of time, I'm going to die simply just from the fire zombies' effect of when they die. So, you're going to heal up. I think all my, settings are still active, so that I have more health and regenerates faster than that. Actually, I don't have more health, but the normal amount of health just regenerates much faster than usual, which kind of makes it seem like I have more, but I mean, I don't have the same amount, it just regenerates incredibly fast. Anyway, another runner, and the ghost zombies starting to, ruin my life, but I've managed to hit him, which is quite good. Also managed to kill the runner. The frames are starting to drop even more, but I mean, we're still doing mostly fine. I don't think I can do anything in the settings to increase the frame rate. The only thing I can do is get a new PC, but that, believe it or not, is not something that's as easily performed as you might think. I'm losing health, so we're going to go back away. We're going to wait for these guys to come closer, and I'm going to start swinging once more. I've came to the conclusion I have to go and perform my actions like a second before I actually want them done because of the lag. Like, I do something, but only actually has effect in the game a second after. So if I want to kill the zombie, I'm going to go and swing now, because it's going to hit him, because, like, he wasn't in range to me, but I still hit him just because by the time the actual click of my mouse got through to the game, that's when he actually got close enough to, for me to be able to hit him. In other words, the game's behind, and I'm going to go and adapt to that. But as you know, that's what they say. Improvise, adapt, overcome. That's what I'm going to try to do. So, most of these zombies are either dead or, well, they only have 2 hits and they're dead from, the Scimitar. So all I can do is just shiv them up and they're going to cease living eventually. By the time the Mega Zombie comes around, there are probably going to be not a lot of zombies left, so I should be able to deal with them. Basically, the less zombies there are, the higher the frame rate will be. So the closer we get to the Mega Zombie fight, and the longer the Mega Zombie fight is going to go on, the better the frame rate is going to be. Because as the fight's going on with the Mega Zombie, I'm going to be dealing with all the normal small zombies, and eventually it's going to be just me and the Mega Zombie. You can go and kill him and finish off the horde. So yeah, I mean, I've battled the horde here at Jahra at least 3 times now, but I've only, you know, successfully defeated them once, which is why I still have to go do it further 2 times successfully. One time I simply got mauled in the middle of the fight. A second time I was simply 1v1ing the Mega Zombie. It was just me and the Mega Zombie, but I somehow managed to die during the fight against the Mega Zombie and lost it there. And the third time I managed to actually win. This is technically my 4th time doing the horde, and I mean, it's not as bad. Definitely the attempt that he had on Flint that was Saturday like 3 weeks ago is definitely much worse then, because I had literally like 5 frames per second max. Now I'm running at an average of 15, so this is much more manageable. The frames have actually improved slightly since, you know, I guess 2 minutes ago, which is kind of good. Anyway, the first horde is going quite swimmingly. I mean, technically the second, but the first of the day. It's going quite well. If we can just keep this up, we might be able to even have enough time to do a third one. Technically second one of the day, but a third overall. So we might have enough time to deal with this mission today fully. We might have time to complete, you know, all 3 hordes. Well, technically 2 more. The final 2, we can maybe do the final 2 today, if all goes to plan. I think the Mega Zombie is going to be as soon because the zombies aren't spawning anymore. So the Mega Zombie must be close. Because, yeah, there's not a lot of normal zombies here, so yeah. That other game just simply forgot to spawn the zombies, and the game simply stopped spawning them, because there's a lot of zombies count on my frame rate is starting to decrease right now, so I think basically the game simply stopped spawning zombies for like 30 seconds, and now it's simply spawning zombies again. That's what I think what happened, because there's simply no zombies for like a minute, and the frame rate was getting good, but now frame rate is dropping again, and more zombies are coming, so no. We're not on a Mega Zombie stage just yet. We just have to go and deal with these little mofos, but I mean, we're getting close, I think. We've killed quite a few zombies. I can't actually check how many I killed, but I mean, I'm guessing it's quite a bit. I'm guessing we're closer now than further, so yeah. The spitters are right next to me, but I mean, they're stopping to spit, and I keep on moving, and they stop moving, so I mean, they fall behind. Why the spitters so hard to deal with, because I mean, their attack patterns make them quite hard to, you know, kill in the middle of a horde, because they get simply surrounded by all the non-spitter zombies, which makes them harder to kill, because they're surrounded by non-spitters. I've just killed another spitter, which is good, but there's still many more spitters spawning and basically making this very difficult for me, which is just great. I've hit that guy like 3 times, but I mean, he hasn't died yet, so that's kind of strange. Dropping in health, there's spit everywhere, and as well as a lot of fire, which I mean, hey, I guess it's just part of the fun, I guess. The trick of the trade, they say. Other than, I'm on fire. I've definitely used that metaphor wrongly, now that I come to think of it. It's not even a metaphor. It's just, I guess, a quote, something that you say. What would you call it? It's not a metaphor, because a metaphor is when you say that something is like something else, which I mean, well, no. Well, yeah. A simile is when you say something is like something. A metaphor is when you say something is something. Anyway, I think I just heard the Mega Zombie, didn't I? I swear I just heard a massive meteor of the Mega Zombie get thrown at me. Which means the Mega Zombie is either here, or I'm just hearing things. Both are equally possible. Let's hear. No, the Mega Zombie's not here yet, I'm definitely just hearing things. Definitely did sound like a Mega Zombie, but no, he's not here just yet. He's close though, he's close. I've not used my assault rifle just yet though. I'm definitely gonna have to use it for the Mega Zombie fight, because I mean, these normal zombies I can go and fight them with my burst scimitar. But the Mega Zombie I have to go and fight with a gun, because if I get close I'm going to die. That's actually how I died that one time when I was doing this horde. Because I got to the Mega Zombie, there's just me 1v1 on the Mega Zombie, but I mean, I started to use my scimitar, I got too close, and he's me mauled me to death. So that's why you have to go and, you know, you can melee the zombies, but the Mega Zombie, you gotta go ranged, because you're not gonna survive quite long when you're doing melee, I can tell you that much. Also, there's not a lot of many zombies in this little group right here that's chasing me, but I think there's gonna be more zombies coming in, because there's still many more that you have to vanquish before the Mega Zombie arrives. The frame rates are still as low as ever. That is fine. I'm used to it by now. My health is also quite low. I'm still killing these mofos. They're still dying, which is quite good. Yeah, swear to God. You're like, oh, there's so many. There's a crawler crawling beneath me. Still no Mega Zombie, though, which is kind of strange because I thought they would be one by now. Not a lot of zombies left, actually. Oh, I'm actually getting quite low on health. Actually, it's only these guys left. There's gotta be a Mega Zombie here, then. Maybe the Mega Zombie is stuck somewhere. I'm going to die because of these fire guys. Yeah, maybe. Oh, there he is. The Mega Zombie's here. Right, gentlemen. Oh, my game just froze. Anyway, as I was saying, it's time. The Mega Zombie has arrived. Now, this is where the situation gets much more interesting, because the Mega Zombie throws massive boulders. Before, I was just, you know, getting close to the zombies and shivering them up. Now I have to avoid massive flying boulders. Luckily, though, the frame rate has mostly returned back to its normal self, meaning that I can see much more, because obviously I have more than just 5 frames per second, which is good. That means the fight is going to be technically easier. I mean, it's not going to be easy, it's not going to be any harder, because it should be harder for a Mega Zombie, but now that I got better frame rates, I can perform better than I did with the normal horde. So that would be good. I mean, there is a massive mega zombie though, so the difficulty is mostly retained. If we go and deal with all the running zombies, then we can go and deal with the mega zombie, then we can finish off by killing the spitters. Because there's no point trying to kill the spitters with the mega zombie here, because we're just going to die. So we're going to go and deal with the normal zombies first, and with spitters and that stuff, because they're very annoying. Then we can go and tackle the mega zombie, and then the small crawly guys, because none of that will pick up a problem. Alright then, it's now just me and the crawlers and the mega zombie. I'm gonna go kill the mega zombie right now because the crawlers are literally no threat. All they're doing is just crawling. So mega zombie, time to die, bro. Let's take this guy on. Doesn't have a lot of much health. All you gotta do is just avoid doing that because he deals around 60% damage, both for throw and both for hit. So if he hits me, he can deal over half my health. Then if he hits me with a rock right after he hits me with his fist, I'm gonna die. He can basically quite effectively two-shot kill me. So you gotta be very careful. You gotta stay far away to avoid his melee attacks, and also be quite vigilant to avoid his range attacks. First mag now emptied, we're now switched to our secondary magazine, and firing at him with this, which is kind of good. We have fired 10 shots, and the previous 10 shots of the previous mag were all successful headshots, and I got him, let him get a bit too close this time, which is kind of bad, but I mean, we're doing fine, mostly. I haven't missed any shots as of yet. I've just missed a shot right there. Okay, now man, I take that back. Yep, throw your boulder man, nobody recurs. Just keep it going. Beautiful. Alright, I'm running quite low on first, but I think I'll be able to finish up the horde before I die of her first. So we can finish up the horde, and I'm going to go and drink immediately after that, because I'm going to get quite thirsty, so yeah. But like I said, I think I'm going to be able to finish up the horde before I, get too thirsty. Reload once more, and we got one more magazine after this, right? Or is this the final one? This is the final magazine. Just these last 30 bullets, and then we're going to be out of ammunition in the sunker. You might get more ammunition in the ammo drop from the rewards for doing the horde, so you might get more ammo from the horde beacon that gets destroyed after the event ends. Ah, Mega Zombie's dead. Good. Now that's left is just the horde, not the hordes. What's left now is just these mofos, then we're done. The Mega Zombie is dead. All it took was just 38 bullets. Alright, so now finish up the crawlers, and then we're going to be done with the second horde. That went quite well, actually. It did take us like 10 minutes, because it started the horde around like the 6-minute mark. Now we're on the 17 minutes. It took around 10 minutes, but that's fine. I guess, I can't do another horde. I don't know if I really wanted to. I don't know. Go and first of all finish up the second horde, then you can go and think about doing the third one. Because I don't know if I really want to do. I mean, I guess I could do one. Since I've been away for so long, I guess I could go and deal with another one just to compensate for that. How much health do these guys have? I swear to God. Definitely more than 2 hits worth. That's for sure. Yeah, I've just hit that guy like 4 times. And boom. Is it over? Wait. So, oh, this must be some zombies stuck somewhere. Because I killed everybody's after me, but the horde's still not over. Oh, no, it is. Never mind. I just kind of count. Oh, like, yeah. It's over. I just simply... Yeah, I was expecting a mission count on the right to disappear, but I forgot that I still have one more horde to do, so all that was just simply increase the number. Anyway, it's done. As you can see now on the right, liberate Jahra Industrial from hordes, 2 out of 3. There's now 2 hordes complete. There's still 1 more that I have to do, and I mean, I guess I could do it today, and the next episode I could go to the new save zone. Or I could just simply finish off right here, and I guess next episode I could go and do the 3rd horde. I don't know. A bit of a dilemma that I have. Let's first see what he got. That's the wardrobe. Is the stuff that I actually got. Dragonfang, Nikorev, Matamoros, Grizzly, Falcon, and 2 Devil's Banes. You can use the Desert Falcon magazine for, obviously, the Desert Falcon. But there's not really much that I got in terms of Sunkrak ammunition. So, do I have any ammunition restocks? I don't either. So I have to go, I guess. There's still a bit more ammunition in the Sunkrak, but not really much more. Generally speaking, the Sunkrak has now been used up. I'm going to go and drop those 2 mags, and the 3rd one, I guess, is going to be used up in the 3rd horde. I'm going to do it. Why not? Might as well. Then, let's see, though. Stealth plastic explosives on me. I'm going to use those on the bank some other time when I get a detonator. What can I pick up from here? What do I actually need? Dragonfang. We do have a Dragonfang and a Nikorov, so can I grab both mags? But, I don't know, man. I don't know. I have enough room for that, actually. I'm going to pick up you, and I guess we... No, equip you, and then I can eat you because I'm getting kind of hungry. Eat them cucumbers. Beautiful. I guess eat another one. They don't actually give you much water. They give you mostly food. Which I mean, I guess is fine, but I kind of need water more. Do we have anything to drink? We have you. Yep. 30% of water. Give me that. Beautiful. And now we're going to be mostly fine. Now then, can I pick anything up? It's mostly made some space for it. I can go and smack you like here. And I can go and pick up the... Nikorov, I guess I can make it for the Dragonfang. I can make room for the Dragonfang later. For now, Actually, I haven't picked up the mag of Desert Falcon. Give me that. There we are. For now, let's quickly go and whip out the Desert Falcon. Then I can go do that again. I don't really wanna, but I mean, hey. I've done one horde, I've been gone for so long, I might as well make up for that by doing a second horde. That's what I'm going to do. Switch to the max, there we are. Then I can go and drop the empty mag. Actually, you're empty as well. Drop the empty mag, wherever that may be. There we are. I'm gonna guess. Oh, God, yeah. Let's go. Let's go do another horde. I don't know if I really wanna, but I know that I have to. Either I do it today or I do it like a month's time when I next play this game. So yeah, we're gonna go and do another horde. First of all, I'm gonna go get myself ready. Then I'm gonna go and fight that second horde, and then we should be done for today. Right then. Wrong button. Right then. Give 1194, and I guess yeah, give me the goddamn box. Oh, open. What is that? What's that? No. Oh, what have I done? I'm looking at a grey screen that just says File, Edit, Windows, and Help. Not really all that helpful. Yo, game. Hello. I don't actually know what I've done per se. I've definitely done something that I don't know how to fix. God damn it. I've done this before when I put this weird thing on my screen. I normally could have turned it off. Now for some reason I am unable to do so. I swear there's like, oh, what the hell now? Oh, I swear to God. These buttons even help? I mean, they kind of do, I guess. Submenu, guys. How do I turn this off? What the hell, bro? File, exit. Oh, have I just... Oh, I think I've turned off the game, haven't I? Oh, no. I've turned off the game. I thought it would exit this menu thing, not the whole game. Well, I mean... maybe it has turned off this menu. I don't really know. It's really hard to tell. The game's just completely frozen. I have no idea what's going on. There's just some weird dev kit thing that I've turned on that has effectively crashed my game. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I think I've crashed the game, which means that, the game's turned off. And I'm not going to wait for this game to turn on again today. So I guess I decided it for me. I guess we're not doing a second horde today because of what just happened. Yeah, I think it's safe to say Unturned is gonna... That's not... Yeah, it's gone. It's... Gone to another dimension, you could say. My God, I can't even turn on my Alt tab. I would end the recording here. But I am kind of unable to since I think